Hey, my YouTube friends, welcome back. Welcome to the first episode of The Next Small Bet. In this channel, I'm going to focus on three things. The first one is my personal investment story. It's also like an investment vlog of me. And in this portfolio, I'm going to do three things. The first thing is a full disclosure of how much fund, the total money I have in this account. And the second thing is the positions, the stocks I owned in this account. Third thing is my thoughts on these positions and why I'm trading the stock, why I buy, why I sell. It's certainly not any kind of like investment suggestions. You can just put this as a sideline story and just for fun, come back from time to time to check the money I gained, the money I lost. It's just another investor's investment story. That's the first thing, the fun part. And the second thing is I'm going to share some important and timely economy news, also some stock news, especially those small cap stocks with less coverage. I'm going to dig the news, do research, share the facts, and maybe some analysis as well. Just in case you're also interested in those kind of stocks, check out those episodes in the future. And the third thing is I'm also going to share some tech news and the things that with the most hype currently in the world, especially in the tech industry. I'll use my technical background to convey the news and to share the information in a simplified and more understandable way. So yeah, those are the three things I'm going to focus in this channel, and hopefully you enjoy that. Here in the first episode, I'm going to share the news that Mustafa Suleyman joined Microsoft just a few days ago. Considering Mustafa will be joining Microsoft and replacing Microsoft AI department CEO Mihail. Mihail doesn't really have a really good reputation inside Microsoft employees. So basically some of the employees, especially in the AI department employees, are claiming Mihail is growing the AI department and Microsoft's AI business at the expense of their interests. So naturally, if Mustafa is going to replace Mihail and be the head of Microsoft AI, which is really the current leading AI department in the entire tech industry, especially considering the partnership with OpenAI, we need to figure out a few questions. The first is, who is Mustafa? Why he is capable or able to get the attention from Microsoft's senior leader team and name him as the head of the AI department. The second thing is, what is Inflection.ai? And if it's another LLM model, how's that different from, say, the cutting edge GPT 4.5? What's the competitive advantages of Inflection.ai? And the third thing, we want to know why Mustafa has left Inflection.ai. And as we get to know more about Mustafa and Inflection.ai, we're going to ask our third and fourth questions in this episode. So yeah, so first thing, let's jump to the first question, that is, who is Mustafa Suleyman? So according to the website for himself about Mustafa Suleyman, he is a serial tech entrepreneur, and he is the co-founder and CEO of Inflection.ai. And Inflection.ai, according to this, is an AI studio redefining the relationship between humans and computers. Inflection produces the personal AI Pi with world-class personalities and empathy and productivity use cases competitive against the world's leading models. So Pi now has millions of users that have shared over 4 billion messages and growing, and the product has grown to more than 6 million users. Oh, so now, okay, Mustafa is the co-founder and the CEO of Inflection.ai, which is an AI startup studio, and it has its emphasis on human-like AI. Their product Pi. Okay, we know that it currently has 6 million users. All right. Before that, okay, previously he worked at Google as VP of AI products and AI policy. And before that, he co-founded DeepMind. Okay, this name, if you're in the tech industry, especially if you're familiar with the AI industry, this is a big name, which was bought by Google in 2014. And over his 10 years at the company, Mustafa led the applied research and commercialization efforts, helped establish DeepMind as the global leader in AI R&D and ethics, and contributed to numerous high-impact research publications. Okay, so from the information we get from his personal website, we definitely know that Mustafa has a higher profile in public recognition than Mihail, which is the outgoing AI department head. And then I got a little bit more curious about Inflection.ai. First, I asked the Inflection.ai what are the advantages of Inflection.ai over, for example, GPT-4. Pi replied that empathy and compassion. Inflection.ai is designed to be more empathetic, and compassionate, with a focus on creating AI systems that prioritize human needs and emotions. This sets it apart from GPT-4, which is primarily focused on generating text. And it claimed that it has customizability. Inflection AI solutions can be highly customized to fit the specific needs of businesses and organizations, making it a more flexible and adaptive option than GPT-4. Okay, so they're basically saying they're willing to adapt it to big company or mid-size or small-size companies, business or solutions, and to like make custom solutions for them. That makes sense. I mean, OpenAI is now so large that it comes up with these like general purpose models, and every company is like building on top of it, do a lot of customizations. But OpenAI itself, in many cases, doesn't like really do this kind of customizations or custom solutions for its customers. Okay, so the third thing is ethical considerations. Inflection AI places a strong emphasis on ethical AI development, with a focus on creating AI systems that are transparent, accountable, and aligned with human values. Okay, so GPT-4, on the other hand, has faced criticism for potential misuse and ethical concerns. Okay, so since Inflection AI claims it is so successful in what it's doing in terms of like human-like AI and more compassionate, more sympathetic, why it's shifting its focus to B2B? And I was asking Pi this question, and it answers me like this: why your company has shifted focus to B2B? Okay, so he answered that market demand. While there's certainly a growing interest in personal AI assistants, the B2B market for conversational AI solutions is even larger and more lucrative. By focusing on B2B, Inflection can tap into the growing demand for AI-powered customer service, chatbots, and content creation tools. Okay, so they do have troubles from converting its like personal AI assistants to have significant income to support the business model. So the second thing is competition. It mentioned the personal AI assistant space has like some big players named like Apple Siri, Amazon Alexa, and Google Assistant, who also have hardware platforms to support its software to support the AI system. And the third thing is expertise, and they think Inflection's leadership team has a strong background in AI ethics and business strategy, making them well equipped to tackle the complex challenges of B2B AI solutions. Okay, I guess in summary, they need to find a way to convert the existing technology, what the Inflection AI has, to generate some profit for this company. Okay, then a very interesting last question I asked the Pi is that I also heard this from some friends or some people that Mustafa hasn't been having a really good record in like managing his company in terms of like management style wise, and he has like tough management style and sometimes can be very demanding. I was asking how Pi thinks about this, and look at the answer, quite interesting. So it mentioned, interesting observation. It's true that there have been reports of Mustafa Suleyman's management style being quite tough and demanding, which seems at odds with the emphasis on empathy and compassion at Inflection AI. Yeah, you see, Inflection AI is emphasizing its sympathy and compassion on like human-like AI, while his boss, the CEO of this company, is not really compassionate, according to many of the reports from its employee and all across the internet. However, it's worth noting that people can be complex and multifaceted, and it's not uncommon for leaders to have strengths in some areas while struggling in the others. Okay, well, his management style may have been a source of concern for some employees. His expertise and vision in the AI field have undoubtedly been valuable in advancing this technology. All right, I guess that is the answer from Inflection AI from Pi. While as the head of the AI department in Microsoft, if his management style fits into Microsoft's company value and being really helpful for Microsoft's long-term success. But apparently, as we just explored all the information, Mustafa is definitely better publicly recognized in terms of his contribution and his knowledge, his expertise in this AI domain. All right, thanks everyone for being here today, and thanks to join the first episode of the next small bet. Again, if you're interested in those three things, a investor's investment vlog, a full disclosure to the fund in the count, the positions, the buy and sell thoughts of the stocks. If you're interested in some like stock news, especially those small cap stocks with less coverage, and if you're interested in the most hyped tech things in the world, please consider to subscribe to the channel and come back to check the next videos. All right, that's it. Thanks.